like, dude, why don't you just close these? And then he, like...
he changed your life, which is that
chose
one
my life,
mention.
basically.
Alright, looks like we have Dendy and Sung.
Versus Zio and...
I don't know who Zio normally teams with. I think he's like hasn't found a consistent teammate yet. Is it Pikazoo?
Is it Pikazoo? Not bad.
I wonder if that's double Falcon.
Okay, so Sung hasn't been around for a while, but he came back out now that school's dying down, or he's been missing Melee. Okay, so when he was like quit, quote unquote quit, and like vanished, and deleted his Facebook and stuff, he would, I saw him once, he did pretty good for the first few weeks, and then he ended up at NASA stream one night, and he ended up going to NASA's house that night to play Melee. But he's like, don't tell anyone, don't let anyone know he's here. And it's too late now, because
now you told everyone.
well, it's past the fact, so it doesn't matter anymore.
Right.
And then he like reactivated his Facebook and got on like for a bit, and then deactivated again, and did it like 4 times within the course of like a week and a half.
I don't get people who do that.
And then he showed up a couple Smash Fests, and now he's here. So
yeah, I know he's been playing on West Balls' stream for a while, and they did like a 24-hour stream.
Oh my god, that 24-hour stream! I can barely play like 3 hours of Melee straight at like 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, that one night we played like 5.
Yeah. And then we were like completely dead at the end.
The end was quite interesting. Very.
Okay, we're getting right into it. Double Falcon against Samus Puff.
All right, so Yami.
What is that tag from?
I can be from a lot of things. I'm sure we all watch anime. I'm sure we all know at least 4 animes that Yami refers to.
Oh.
But we're gonna call him Yami Yugi.
Oh yeah, okay.
We'll go with that. So this is Sung's final form right now. Okay, so Sung loves to spam his missiles. He's really good at the timing to make sure he gets them all canceled. If they can stomp Puff again, she's dead.
Nope.
At least he punished it. I mean, he was able to get a little hit on Puff, and any punishment on Puff in teams is great.
Oh.
Especially the one that kills her.
Especially the ones that kill.
So you'll see, yeah, Sung's going to stay back and charge shots and use a lot of missiles. Dendy's going to be forced to go in. They need to, like, you kind of have to let it happen.
Now, do you think it's better for them to go after Samus or after Puff in this situation?
I think you kind of have to...
Because I know ordinarily, I think the strategy is just go after them, not Puff, but...
That's the one thing about this team comp is neither one of them is, like, the easy one to... They're both, like, annoying in their own right.
Yeah.
So you either kind of... I still think it's harder to go after Puff, though. Falcon Punch! What the hell? You were not cool.
I don't know what he was afraid of.
I don't know which one you were, but you lost all respect. Zio or Pikazoo, you're done. They're just kind of getting bopped out. It's
yeah. It started out even. They both fought the first stock at the same time, but now they're taking control.
I think Sung and Dendy are kind of just figuring out how to get around these Falcons. It's more up to the with these characters, you have to figure out how to get around Samus and Puff.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones who have the hitboxes and the back airs and stuff. So it's really up to Pikazoo and Zio to figure out how to get around him. And then in this situation, Dendy and Sung are the better players. Yeah. And probably the better teams. So they have more because they've teamed a lot, so they have a lot of team chemistry.
They have that synergy.
So it's just kind of nothing's really working out for Pikazoo.
Yeah, really not.
They don't have anything they can rely on except knees and Falcon punches. Basically Falcon. They have to rely on the fact that everyone loves Falcon and Falcon's a cool character. And if anything was a cool team that everyone would love to see, it'd be Double Falcon.
It's funny because you see them knock Samus away there, and then it's a 1v2 against Puff. But even then, they weren't able to get anything on Dendy in the 1v2. So at that point, it's like, oh well, if you can't get a 2v1, what are you gonna do after that?
I feel like their easiest chances in a 2v1 will be against the Samus, but still, you can't force a 2v1 on Samus when Puff's around.
Yeah, it's also like Sung is probably the stronger player, so is it easier to 2v1 the stronger player, weaker character? I don't know.
I feel like, yeah, it's just, you'll see them running around. They're both trying to fight the thing is, the way Sung and Dendy are playing the team, it's easier, Dendy is being 2v1, and that's just kind of the easier opportunity for them. Yeah. Because Sung's being really passive. Yeah. Or campy.
I do love that when Sung's on one side of the stage shooting missiles, Dendy just avoids them because he's Puff and floats around. So
I wish Sung would ever, I understand he wants to keep up the missile pressure, but dude, charge a charge shot. Get that extra pressure. Give them 3 seconds of just fall off and die. Give them 2 to 3 seconds of no missiles, but now you have a charge shot. That's
exactly.
I don't know. I think it's scary enough that it's worth the 2 seconds of no missiles. Dendy can hold himself, and no one's gonna really be. I guess because it's double Falcon though, he could run over at you if you're trying to charge shot.
Yeah, that's
But you
true.
gotta try it. Like you gotta try it once to see what happens.
Even if it's just like charge for a second, turn it off, and then suddenly they're going after Samus because she's charging.
Yeah.
You know? And then that screws up with their strategy.
So I feel like it's really worth it to try. Like try things like that when you're Samus. If you're especially if you're playing that defensive, it's really worth it to try and be that. Like try and we have to play. We have to play. Who? Oh, okay. Bye. I guess
Bye. MacD's leaving me to play his teams. I actually did not enter teams today, and I'm sure if you guys have watched me on stream before, I'm actually terrible at teams. So hopefully someone else comes and steps onto the mic before the next match. All right, they go to FD. It looks like they... yeah, I guess this will stop Sung's, like, part of Sung's missile spamming to do is doing on the platforms and stuff, make it easier for them to choose a target to go after. Oh my god, the double knees, though! See, everyone just wants to see that Falcon hype of people, like, going after someone and really doing the big combos or something, so... Oh, yeah, Jigglypuff can just always duck under the missiles. That really makes a team comp a lot more successful. It's basically they're trying to 2v1 Puff with missiles that are only able to hit them. Going down low. The good edge guarding by them. See, I think he should have held the grab. Well, yeah, 88%. He definitely should have held the grab. Samus could have walked up and forward smash or something, but I mean, it happens. All right, he's gonna. Oh, he can't choose if he wants to help his teammate, if he wants to hit Dendy. Goes straight up from the stomp. They're definitely having an easier time going after Dendy than they are going after Sung. Dendy's, I mean, he's still making it really hard for them to get hits and stuff, and they oftentimes get punished, but they definitely are not having a lot of success when they go after Sung. It's a really interesting team composition, which is, you don't really want to go after either, but you have to go after someone. See if they can make something. Oh, that missile was bounced off the shield, goes up the angle, and just hits them. I've never seen that missile actually matter before, the ones where they kind of go up. That was insane. Oh, he got the up tilted. Everyone was thinking the rest might be coming, but he didn't quite have the angle for it. He was hitting a little too high. Yeah, I love when they're both just stalling on the edge. Like, Samus had to recover, so it would be a 2v1 against Puff. But when Puff is just edge hogging, they can't really go after anyone. So both of them are just not a viable target to go after. So both Falcons just kind of sat in the center stage saying, well, we don't really have anyone to fight right now. I feel like we got to do something. Oh, they're looking a little bit lost here. It's Samus at the edge and Puff kind of controlling center stage. There's no way to get around that. And one of the Falcon guys. Dang! Sung still with 4 stocks right now. With complete control. At the very start, they got the double knee, and since then, they've just kind of been getting bopped around. I'd love to see more of that, like, bouncing missiles off of shields in order to get the hits. That was really cool. See, 2 Falcons, like, Jigglypuff just too slippery, bouncing around both their hitboxes, and neither of them can get hit. Oh, the perfect save! He goes for the knee, but then he's like, I got you with the nair. It's a very soft nair. Samus just can't get stopped. Yeah, I remember and they finally get a kill on Sung. Now, I mean, it's looking pretty hopeless. They can try to get a knee on Puff, and then they only got 5 stocks to go, so and this edge guard is not going to happen. Dendy making sure to jump before he gets stomped, so instead of going up, he goes straight down into the ground. Oh. Now's the situation where they only have 5 stocks to go. And really, any straight hit at this point is going to kill them. And the 2v1, see if they can end it with some style, if they're going to try to go for something. And... oh, the bouncing back and forth. Yeah, this is pretty hopeless 2v1. I don't think Falcon's the best 2v1 character in the first place, and then this caliber player. Oh, Dendy going for the res. He slowly falls to his death. Oh, that was kind of cool. I like the fall. Dendy trying to rest his partner. Not bad. That was a pretty good display of the ranked team here in how class.